Alright, well, that's... Oh god, it's black. Oh, no, it's not. Is it? It's not black right now, so I'm going to, because I have it full screen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to, that was awful timing for a burp. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my new Let's Play, Rogue Legacy. Yay. I'm loyal. Oh. So there's a bit of text there at the beginning. Basically, he's saying, you know, he has responsibilities, but he doesn't really care about them. He's like, okay, there's something I want to do, and I'm here to do it. So, it's a man with a plan, hopefully. He's got a big sword. So, that's interesting. The tutorial text, the prompt comes when you're close to it. Programmer can leave. I don't know if I'm going to actually know any of the names. I've seen a lot of cellar doors, like, just general cellar door stuff. Like, I saw the one guy at ADHQ who worked on the Mac version of the game. I'm a big fan of this game. I've beaten it once already. Kind of want to beat it again. But it's a really cool game. Just like the general idea of the roguelike and the basics it's done around is really solid. But then the execution, the actual gameplay is really nice too. So we're gonna kill this guy. Steak, we have health. So this is kind of, you can see there's like some sort of nostalgia filter. There's like a Sephiroth? No, Sephiroth, that's a Final Fantasy character. Sephia. There's a Sephia filter, that's what I wanted to say. I don't even know why I'm collecting all of this gold. Because we don't know what it's used for yet. So yeah. It's a pretty simple game. You're a knight, you're in this mysterious ever-changing castle, which you'll see in a moment. And I think we'll try and explain it. I'll try and explain the game as I go through it, but for people who've already played the game or who know what it is, I'm just gonna show a general playthrough of how, oh no, we just swung our sword at a dude standing in front of like, whatever. Anyways, this is Rogue Legacy. It's an indie game by Cellar Door Games. It's really good, so I recommend if you don't have it, you should get it. It's a little bit old at this point, but I don't know, I just had like the urge to play it, I guess. So we're gonna try it out. I'm on my second file. So currently we are Sir Lee, and we're going into this mysterious castle. Now, the castle itself is the big roguelike element to it. It's randomly generated. Basically, you can see on the map, there's nothing on the map but this one room. When I enter this new, oh god, this is the worst one to be in. When I enter a new room, it's going to show me what that room is, like, or at least the basic shape and the exits. Now, what this does, it's randomly generated every room. And it's made this huge map. I'm not really interested in climbing up there, which you kind of have to explore. Right off the bat, what I'm kind of looking for is just the boss room, because I want to show that off, if you're wondering. Okay, I'm glad I didn't take damage. So, the castle's filled with a lot of interesting things. Some of them are these sort of Easter eggs. My first quantum translocator. I've not seen this one, actually. I ended up playing a lot of Cellar Doors games. Quite a few of them, actually. And by quite a few, I mean like 4. After 3, we manually checked out this tiny flash thing for pigs. More something we did for fun. Needless to say, responsibility was huge, and it's something I saw a game exist today. Interesting. Most people believe the game was inspired by Portal, but their similarities were completely coincidental. Spawned from a character we dreamt up for in League of Legends. Oh, I love League of Legends. Pretty proud of the game. You gotta be, man. You know, your accomplishments, that's a big part of who you are. That's a big part of why you're here doing what you do. So, Rogue Legacy Games, good on you, man. People, group. I don't even know their names now that I think about it. It's like, I said earlier that maybe I'm going to recognize some names. That's because I know like one name. And even that name I've probably forgotten at this point. Yeah, I can't even recall it to my mind. Like, maybe I'll recognize it at some point. anyways, talking back to the game, as you can see, there's a bunch of, well, a variety of monster-ish things. We don't really know what they are, not really much explanation, but not much explanation needed, is there? It's just, we're in Creepy Castle, and we just dive right in, killing things. Oh god, that was pretty bad. Now, the thing you're going to notice about this game is that it's pretty hard, and I'm probably going to be very quiet for multiple times. I'm just going to be quiet, trying to concentrate. I'm dead. Dang. I was kind of hoping to do like a really good run to start this off, so now I'm dead. And this game doesn't really have a respawn mechanic per se. So now you see we're booted back to the title screen. You're like, oh no, is the game over? Of course not. So here's the main mechanic of the game, or at least one of the main mechanics of the game. Probably more of a side mechanic if I'm being honest, but basically every time you die, you play not as the hero you were playing as, which is Sir Lee, who is the descendant of Johannes, but you play as his descendant. So I'm going to be playing as one of these three, and I'm probably going to pick... So every character in this game has a different set of characteristics. They have their class, which is Mage, Knight, Barbarian. You can get more over time. They have traits. And they have a spell. Every class has one spell. The last one I had was the dagger, I believe. I might actually stick with it. I actually really like the dagger. But I'm going to probably pick Sir Cellar. Yeah, because I really like the Barbarian class. Just being a walking tank for exploration is really great. So yeah. There's also this sort of shopping menu. If you're new to the game, this is something I'd advise just like doing for yourself. Like, don't try to like follow some kind of guide or anything. Like what I'm doing here, I'm just doing completely random. Like I have no strategy for how I upgrade. So it's just kind of unlock what you want. Just, I don't know if there's like a best way to upgrade. I'm just going to upgrade. Probably like I want to unlock as much stuff as possible first off. Welcome here, maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith of all time. Without those blueprints, I can make off cutlery. So, there's blueprints in the castle, and if we find his blueprints, we can ask him to make us weapons. Obviously, these weapons are a cost, so the more blueprints we get, the more stuff we unlock. So that's pretty cool. This and the shopping will come more and more handy as time goes on. For example, if I run back here, I've gotten a few upgrades. So I have the smithing upgrade, I have an upgrade to my health, and I have an upgrade to the knight, which gives me an ability. And I have equipment up, which lets me equip more stuff, which is for the blacksmith. But anyways, the basic movement's pretty simple. You use the arrow keys to move, and then you use W to do magic, D to attack, A to use your class ability, which we only have the knights. Alright. And S does nothing. Or jumps even. So this is Charon, which is like I forget what it is. I think it's Greek. Charon's the gatekeeper to the doors of death, which is interesting. Let's not think too much about that. Now, the basic idea of the game is very simply you have to explore this castle, and by exploring the castle, you will gain more gold, and by gaining the gold you gain more upgrades, and via the upgrades you get stronger and stronger, and as you get stronger you can explore further in the castle. Now further in the castle there are stronger enemies with more just effects, more attacks. There's a few new enemies the further in you go. They drop more gold. And so yeah, it's basic progression of the game. I have the sword now, which I don't really like as a magic. Also, I forgot about this. There is a story to the game. So journal entry known, the Prince's Journal. Treason and assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter Cancel Hampson. Oh, that's the name. I've not read a lot of the story, I'm going to be honest. I completely ignored it. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumor says that within it dwells that which will cure any ailment. Sounds pretty good. So, we're going to head into the castle while brothers and sisters are asleep, and yeah, so we're looking for some kind of ailment. Now, there's going to be a bunch of bosses in this castle, and as we clear the bosses, this door is going to open little by little, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. So, my first thing I want to do is kind of find the first boss, because I think I can take him fairly easily. Honestly, I would like this game, there's a lot of skill to it, I guess. Like, skill to grind ratio to it. Like, if you're not good enough to take down a boss, that's fine. You just grind, and you get some levels, and you get some health, and then the next time you fight him, you'll be a little bit stronger, and maybe you'll beat him that time. And it's, I don't know, I like it. Let's just use this. Nope, it's pretty useless. The magic in general is not the greatest, I will say. They are sometimes just fun to use. Personal favorite, if you're wondering, is the axe one. There's like, the axe, the dagger, and the chakrams are probably the base ones that you will use all the time. The blade wall is also kind of a base one. Then they have like the flame barrier, which is literally just every second it uses up 15 mana, and it'll just like make this giant fire barrier around you. Let's get a change in music, why not? There's a jukebox room. And also, again, you take a look, once again, rooms have been randomly generated, and we're just going to have to explore, and it happens every single time you walk through the castle. Now this door is pretty cool. So this room in general is pretty cool. So first thing you'll notice, there's 2 chests, and that gives me a ton of gold. There's 2 statues, one will give you health and one will give you mana, always. And then there's this thing. Now, I'm not sure if you remember this thing. This thing is a teleporter, which, if we go back to the first room, there was a teleporter there as well. Teleporters will appear between the segments of the castle, I guess. Like, deeper in the castle, they'll have teleporters. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So, do I want to take this guy on now? Not really. Let's not, in fact. Because I have like 670 gold, which is a lot. Wow, when did I get that? That's even more than I had before. When did I get 670 gold? What? Oh no, it's because of the 2 chests, right? Those 2 chests had like something like 300 gold or in them, probably. Maybe even more. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm just gonna run around a bit to explore, because I'm getting a little bit greedy for gold. Okay. Ooh, don't want to go that way. Let's not touch the painting, because that painting's actually a lie. I almost fell into spikes. Quite glad I didn't. Let's jump over here. Oh. Throw up. So these guys are pretty annoying, the plankies. Oh god. Fall on top of them. As you can see, if you touch an enemy with your hitbox, you take damage, which is not the greatest. Nice. Now, sometimes when you kill enemies, you get gold. I personally don't care so much for like the killing enemy gold, because the chests give you so much more. Come on, turn around. Oh man, that was dumb. That skeleton was a higher level than the ones we fought earlier, notice. It's not something you really... oh, dang it. I hate these canvas guys, like, they come throughout the game, and they're always annoying. Like, my god. Oh my god, I might actually die. That'd be pretty bad. Although we do have like 750 gold, so I guess it's not too bad. Why did I do that? I don't have mana for my blade wall. Oh man, I was gonna be so smart. I was gonna be like, ha, I got some use out of the blade wall. Okay, it looks like the higher level enemy, the more likely it is to drop gold as well, which is pretty good. I wonder if I can break 1,000 gold. That'd be pretty cool. Be better if I broke all of these, like chandeliers. That scared me. Chandeliers and stuff. Let's run our back around here. I'm going to try and wrap around and see if I can get up a bit. I need to stay focused and not do something dumb like walk into a spike ball. Because that should be a pretty easy clear. Like, hopefully I'll get some health from here is what I'm thinking. Ah, mana. Not what I wanted. Hopefully we get some health. 29, I mean, we are a walking tank, and that's probably how we've lived so long. How did I not die? Okay. Ah. Okay. How do you? I guess you need the dash rune to get past that. So, how much time we got? We got 5 minutes ish. That's plenty for another one. Let's pick another hero. Let's do the paladin, because we have the new block thing. So, what I meant by dash, did I say dash? I think I said dash. We'll unlock the enchantress. Yeah, so here's the fun part of the buying mechanic. You can buy upgrades to your current classes, right? But you can also buy new classes. So let's see if I can find a new class. I can buy an upgrade to strength. I can't buy a new class. I can just upgrade my old ones, which we'll probably do in the future. But first, I want to get something else. Can I borrow anything? I need help. So this is the enchantress. We're going to skip her story. She gives us abilities to change our mobility, I guess. And immediately I'm going to buy a sprint rune and a jump rune, because these two pretty much essential for how you play the game. You pretty much always need like one of both. So what the jump rune does is give you a double jump, and the dash rune gives you like this dash. And these basically make it really easy to just walk through the castle. Just movement is kind of better. I don't even know why they put it in runes, if I'm being honest. Like, if as a game designer, not as a game designer, but I feel like as a game designer, why would you force your players to limit their movement just because, like, if you don't move like this, it makes the game actually way more difficult, is basically all I'm saying. Do I want another upgrade? I can't afford any more upgrades except the mana up, and I don't really care about the mana up right now. Let's see if we can get a better sword. No, we can get a better helmet. 20 health and 5 mana, that's quite a bit better than 10 mana in my opinion. There's a general theme to the armor. I've noticed that the armor is just much better. Getting stronger armor is better than upgrading your stats, but getting better armor also costs less, and getting better armor costs less. I didn't use the architect. I wanted to show that off. I'm a derp, and it would have let me fight the first boss. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that armor generally better than leveling up, but you have to switch out your armor, and you can only get new armor once. After that, you'd have to switch it out for better and better armor, and the stronger the armor, the less worth it, I'd say, it gets. Like, some of the later armor gets you, like, you pay 200 or 2,000 gold for, like, 7 attack, which just isn't worth it. And it'll be like, oh, you get +1 lifesteal, so, like, every time you kill an enemy, you gain 2 hit points back, or 1 hit point back, I don't remember. So, I don't know, I guess it's debatably worth it. By the way, we have Chakram now, which is a different spell, so I can do this. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Haha, suck it. I don't like this room with all the flame spitters. There's a lot of these. Holy. Let's let these guys go. God damn it! Oh, that was dumb. No! Oh nice, I got like double hits on him. Alright. Taking a Baldry 300 gold, I think that's plenty. This guy looks like he's a bad person. Oh, I'm glad that was in the wall. Keep doing that. Run away. The basic idea for a lot of these really tough monsters is just run away from them, and then when their attack animation's up, okay, yeah, we got a blueprint, so that's for the smith. Get the blueprints. Blood sword, that actually gives us lifesteal, I think, but it lowers our total health. It's kind of cool. People who played Rogue Legacy know why I'm so sad right now. Oh, I made it another one. Okay. Those are dwarf holes. If we get a dwarfism perk, we'll hopefully see those in action in a later episode. It's a trait you can get for your kids, like... What traits do I have on this guy, actually? I wasn't paying attention. Traits... EHS, platforms stay open? Oh, that sounds really useful. Okay, EHS, I gotta remember that. Paladin, 100% base stats, special guardian shield. Oh, I've not shown that off. So when I press A, my guy holds up a shield like this, and I can hold it for ages. It doesn't cost mana, but when I take damage, it takes away a bunch of mana. This is actually one of my favorite ones, because during like boss... Here, I'll use it here. Yeah, so that's like way more useful than using the chakram or whatever. Like, there's not really a lot of points where I want to do this, right? I'd much rather just go up and hit him with my sword. Oh god! What am I dodging? Nice, I got them all. But the shield, it's just a pretty useful thing to have, I guess. Like, yeah, 25 mana is kind of a lot, but especially considering I don't have a lot of mana in the first place. Just run away, and you're good. Ooh, this room is kind of like a move in transition room. It gives you health and mana, and it's teleported because you're about to enter a new area. We can explore here a little bit. So there are 4 areas in this game: the forest, the castle of darkness, and oh god, calm down, Slimer dudes. And the Maya, I think it's called. I'm not sure what the Maya is, if I'm being honest. Like, I have no idea what's going on with that area. But the rest of the areas are pretty simple. They have stronger enemies. You can see this guy's level 22. I probably shouldn't be here at level 7. But I mean, I've already beaten the game. I don't know if you're supposed to play more than one. It took a friggin' long time to beat this game too. Like, I have like, I think 30 hours just on the first playthrough. I'm just getting like super foul. Oh god. I should have blocked that. Run away. Again, like when their animation is going, you kind of just have to run away from them. It's kind of the strategy. And you can't touch them, obviously. That time I knew I could kill him, so I wasn't going to run away. I am at 2 health, though. Holy... Oh god, these guys... So you can see these guys are upgraded versions of the old enemies, you know, standard video game stuff. Let's actually run back to the castle because I'm a little bit scared, and I think it'll be easier for me to live here. Although, I have 630 gold, I'm not worried about dying, am I? I kind of want to see if I can get a chest here, because we know the chests in the castle give approximately 300 gold, right? Or like 200 gold. So let's 250 maybe? Let's see how much gold we can get from a chest in the forest. Oh god, this is not the best of plans, I will admit. Come here. Okay. Oh god, I can't stay still on these spike traps. That would be a bad idea. A lot of this game is pretty self-explanatory, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know why I'm talking so much about the game, but... yeah. Okay, so there's a chest. Oh, I really don't wanna... The monsters, the fact that they don't proc the spikes are a little annoying, but I guess it would make the game too easy. Can I get this chest? Oh, it's a blueprint. Okay, Squire Cape, I'll take it. Run away! Run away from the spikes. Oh, oh good, these are the ones that just... They're like the headless horses. I don't know what this one's doing. I'm kind of scared because I want to jump past it. Ooh, we found the forest boss. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to fight it because I just die. These runs are going very well, but that's probably because it's only the first few levels. The first few, and I've already, obviously, played quite a bit of this game. So I'm glad I'm being carried a little bit by skill. It shows that you do get better the more you play. It's just the later levels, I can tell you, are probably going to mess with me. Like, I've spent so long in the final area, the Castle of Darkness. The final boss I actually beat in one go, surprisingly. Most of these bosses, it took me a few tries to beat. And I definitely had to farm a little bit. Oh god, I thought I was dead. I keep thinking I'm almost dead. This guy's really annoying. He's basically got a big oh my god! Grab the chest and run, grab the chest and run. Screw this. So this guy's got a big shield. If you don't attack him from behind, you just die. I'm actually thinking I can take this guy. Partially because I don't think I'll die in one hit. This magic is kind of okay. If I grab the chakram, that's 15. Oh, I don't get any mana back. It just... So it's actually a bad idea to pick up the chakram then. Because then you don't let it travel. Oh, I got him! Oh, god. Carried by skill. Oh man, that was cool. Alright. Let's see here. Is there anywhere else we can go? We can try and fight the boss, I guess, but I don't really see a point to it. That's 2,000 gold, holy. Let's walk up. Oh god, I forgot about this. Are they okay? I played that so scared, I was like, Okay. But no, they didn't. I don't know what was up with that AI. It was just like, they didn't move at all. Let's go this way. Oh, they're like firing at each other. That's not cute at all. Let's get another music change. Pistol shrimp. This armor dude scares me with the... I'm kind of falls to it. See, when you say something like balls to it, you know you're about to lose. Well, there you go. My next run. Let's get some upgrades really quick. Paladin, Barbarian, trait blue comma. It's so dark. I really don't mind it, but combined with nearsighted, like my god, no thank you. EHS, that's a really good one to have, and it has an axe. So Lady Shanoa seems like a pretty good fit. We've had a lot of ladies, actually. This is the second lady out of our 4 characters. Let's actually pick up the upgrade to the Barbarian. This looks like a new character, yay! So when you unlock new characters, you won't be able to play it like this round. You have to die again, and then you have to find the character, then you play it. But Shinobis are pretty good. They're like the opposite of Barbarian. They don't have a lot of health, but they have a lot of damage, and they're pretty fun, just in general. Haggle lowers the Sharon's toll by learning how to barter with death itself. Being honest, I have no idea if this is good or not. Like, I upgraded it to max last time, and it didn't really matter, because I would be left with like 100 gold at the end of every round. You know, which seems like a lot right now, but obviously as we progress through the game, we're going to have more and more gold. Let's get the mage upgrade. So we have multiple spells, that's pretty cool. Miner, this is probably like the best class in the game if I'm being honest. Like, the fact that the game is centered around you getting gold, and then this class is specifically meant for getting gold, it's just a straight upgrade. There's no reason not to get the Miner. Upgrade the Knave, sure. I'm gonna be honest, I hate the Knaves. They're like my least favorite class. Even the Assassin is kind of cool, just not my favorite class. There's not really a bad class per se. Like, if there was a bad class, I'd call it one of the far later classes that we talk about. And yeah, we'll pick this up for free. Anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you all for watching the first episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and give me I was gonna say something clever, but I thought about it. Say something clever in the comments, you know? Do my job for me. Why not? So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We will probably try and take on a boss, because we're more than strong enough, I'd say, to take on the first boss at least. Maybe even, I don't know about the second boss. I don't know what level you're supposed to be when you fight these guys. I'm kind of hoping I can fight them earlier, to be honest, because I don't want the series to stay too long. Anyways, bye.